Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and this time I was literally so middle, it was vanilla. Chase, Lehocky here at the Blue Futon, going over the box office predictions from the 20th to 22nd of September, and let's look at how I did last weekend. So this weekend, I'm seeing three, I'm calling it wide releases, even though one of them might be a little bit minimal, and that is The Substance. That's the Debbie Moore, Dennis Quaid movie. I've heard it's a masterpiece. I've heard it's a body horror through and throughout, and some people don't like it. Then I also heard it's a masterpiece until the last act, and it just goes downhill from there. Now, I'll figure that out because I'm going to watch that on Saturday as well with the Christopher Reeve Superman biopic. The reason I'm not putting that in the little quad chart, if you want to put it that way, is because there's no way it's literally playing like one time on a Saturday and the next time is like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm sorry, I can't talk about that whatsoever. The next two, of course, was it Never Let Go? Never Let Go? Is that what it's called? Am I an idiot? But I know for a fact the other one is Transformers 1, Never Let Go. So that's the Halle Berry movie with the a French director who did High Tension. And High Tension is such a good film that it feels like we don't talk about it, and we need to talk about that movie a little bit more. Anyway, Transformers 1. Huge Transformers fan. I got Transformers tattoos. I'm gonna lie, when I saw the first trailer, I was like, eh. But then a lot of other people are now saying it's like the best Transformers movie ever. We will see about that. Let us calm down, and I'll let you know my opinion because I'm watching it tonight at the fan event 3D 4DX. So watch that review tomorrow. Anyway, like I was talking about this weekend, I lied to you guys again on Gold Derby. I changed my number 5 to be Reagan, so technically I got that right, but I lied to you guys because I thought it was going to be Deadpool. I thought it was going to be the Killer's Game. And then, like I said, the last second, I said, nah, it's not. It's going to be Reagan. So I was right. Reagan was 2.9. I mean, it was close. The Killer's Game was 2.6, but pretty abysmal. I do think it's hysterical. There's some guy in my comments like, and my racist couldn't even get 1.9 million on a Friday. And I'm like, well, since it cost $3 million to make, marketing was maybe $1 million on that movie. Maybe. So it needs at least $4 to $5 million to break even, and it did 4.5 anyway. It's going to do pretty good throughout, so it's going to be a winner, right? But then you'll get like Drive Away Dolls. You'll get The Killer's Game. You'll get all these other bigger blockbuster movies. Madam Web, even though Madam Web didn't make that much, or made more than that, but it's still a loss. So it's basically the Kamala Harris crowd. I'm sorry, I'll say that because when I looked at like subscribe meters, these people that anti-racist movie, it's all like Kamala Harris headquarters, Kamala Harris headquarters, Kamala Harris headquarters. I'm so you're never even going to watch the movie in the first place. Anyway, I'm backtracking, but yes, Am I Racist was number 4 with 4.5 million. I was thinking it was going to be number 3. I thought it was going to have a little bit better turnout, but hey, I mean, what was I expecting? I still think it's a pretty solid turnout for, like I said, a movie with not a lot of marketing for a Daily Wire movie. Number 3 was Deadpool and Wolverine with 5.2. I was thinking 4.3. Had a pretty solid hold. Anyway, the next two are pretty easy. Speak No Evil, I was thinking 12.5. It was 11.3. And Beetlejuice, I was thinking 48. And it was actually 51.3. So like I said, the only 3 I got right this weekend was Beetlejuice, Speak No Evil, and Reagan. I missed, Beetlejuice being under 50 million. Am I Racist? And Deadpool placement. Anyway, let's talk about this next weekend. Number 5, I think it's a solid bet to go with Deadpool and Wolverine with 4.1 million. With it only dropping like 25% now, I feel like it's going to stay in the 4s through and throughout. So I think 4.1 is a solid bet, but I could be completely wrong. Number 4, I am going with Speak No Evil with 5 million. I'm curious on the drop for this one. Like I said, I hated the original, watched the American Pussification one, and realized the original one at least had balls to have the ending that was a what the fuck ending, while this one went very much conventional for the audience in America because we are fucking pussies sometimes. Like Rodney Rathke from Falling in Reverse, when I saw him in country, said, America, where are your balls? And if you had balls, you would have made this ending fucking bonkers, but you didn't. Here we go, though. Number 3, Andre Aja, even though I'm probably saying his name completely wrong, he did Crawl, he's done, like I said, High Tension, and he's doing Never Let Go, and is rated R for grisly images and violence. So I'm very interested where this is going, but I'm going with 10 million. I might be overzealous with this one, but I do think it might do solid, so I'm thinking 8 to 10, but I'll go on the upper end and go 10 million. Number 2 and 1 are pretty damn simple. Number 2, Beetlejuice with 26.6. I'm going with a roughly 50% drop. The original, it was like a 53% drop from last weekend. So I think a 50% drop this weekend is pretty solid because Beetlejuice is losing a lot of the bigger IMAX 40X screenings for Transformers 1. I'm going with 45.5. Some people are thinking it's going to get over 50 million. I don't think so. I am intrigued on who is going to see this movie. Is it going to be more kids, or is it going to be more the adult crowd? Because this is kind of a prequel to how Optimus Prime and Megatron became enemies. But like I said, I don't know if the trailer has been hitting the actual kids/adult crowd, but it has been hitting more of the 80s kids crowd. So I'm going 45.5 to be a little bit safe. Anyway, quick recap. Number 5, Deadpool and Wolverine, 4.1 million. Number 4, Speaking of We with 5 million. Number 3, Never Let Go with 10 million. Number 2, Beetlejuice with 26.6. And number 1, Transformers 1, 45.5. And it is produced by Bayham, aka Michael Bay. So there is that. Chase Zach here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Bluetopia. You Blue Futonians think watch a great day. I don't care what to take tomorrow, week, from month, and a year for every single one of you. And just FYI, my dog, Mickey, I think he has allergies right now. Gave him a Benadryl and threw him in a sauna / me taking a shower. And it's actually, I think it pretty worked. I think it worked.